Oh boy, man. Today's gonna be a good one. I'm excited. Ah, I can't wait. I got stuff I can't wait to talk about. Yo, Nero, make sure you get some sleep. I appreciate you coming through. Hi, everyone. Hello. How we doing? Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing great. I cannot wait to share what happened today. Oh my God. Think there was some offline spice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good morning, everybody. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Wow, tomorrow's Sunday. Fuck. How many millions we making as a mechanic? Well, Flop's gonna be all right unless he's, I guess, called in for questioning. Oh man. So what's up, dudes? All right, so hope everyone's doing great today. Hope everyone's doing well. Would you guys like the you know what, I'll say this much: the big meta, the very big meta. Y'all know that really cool person that you know, is possibly like Flop's maybe future jacket? That, like, you know, that tally person? Tally is officially the second person that knows what Flop did before he left the PD. So, yeah, there's that. But it goes even deeper than that. Flop was hanging out with Finn today at the shop, doing some Milton's Mod stuff, and learned something today that was very fun. I want to know so bad. I will be sure that you guys will have an answer at some point. Flop learned something today. So if I remember correctly, when Flop and Tally were talking, Flop talked to Tally about this because he was the one that made the case. I believe it was I had to kind of do some mumbo fucking jumbo 2 weeks before the 25th to figure this out. But I think it was the 11th that the chassis case came up. But while Finn and Flop were hanging out, I'm like, hey, Finn, how we looking on parts? He goes, working on it. He goes, I just got a call from Dominic Rhodes, that Rhodes fuck. I said, yeah. And Finn goes, yeah, he called me and wanted to ask me for questions about the chastity case. I told him to get a warrant. So I guess Dominic Rhodes is the new lead for the chastity case. Now, what's interesting about race? Oh, hold on. Fuck. What's interesting about the chastity case is that Flop still has the evidence, knows the evidence, and is aware of what's in that report. Something interesting about that report, though, is it misses this is like the third Mirror Park race today. Jesus Christ. You guys know how Chastity was killed? I'll save you the trouble. Do you know who provided the autopsy report to the police? Ramsey, Dr. Ramsey gave the autopsy report to Flop. And Flop is aware that Chastity was stabbed. What is very notable about the Chastity murder, though, is the gun incident that happened with with Sean and Flop. Now, with that said, Flop reviewed the statement, the autopsy report, and anything else that he had noted of. I swear to you, you guys know that I write everything in a notepad before I move it over. And I make sure that I critique anything that I need before it's transferred. So Flop has the statement from Sage Carter. Lo and behold, they don't have a knife. Flop learned that Nana was the one to stab Chastity. There's no evidence putting Nana on scene other than a statement from Sage Carter. They don't have a gun. They don't have a knife. They have a wrench that comes back to, I believe it was Shang. So in the next week, Dominic needs to figure out how to attach a knife that is non-existent to a murder with somebody who has no evidence. And Flop asked everybody, do you have a paper trail in text message between the 10th and the 13th? The answer inherently was pretty much no paper trails. So what Flop learned today is Dominic doesn't have much to go off the case with, but Flop has also openly stated to Tally and to other people that Flop will not be attending questioning for anything with the Chastity case. In fact, Flop has saved Dominic Rhodes' number in his phone. That does not open right now. Holy fuck, the server's gonna crash again. Flop will not be answering phone calls from Dominic Rhodes. The police have every right to request a bolo. The police says fuck all. The police says fuck all, but if you remember correctly, Flop was leading that case. Remember how much Flop did with the case since it happened. So there is a little extra step that Flop's gonna go with it today, and honestly, depending on how bad the phones are gonna be, there's a good chance things may crash. Let's see if Pixie's around. Let's just start this one off. Let's play our cards right with this one. Flop didn't actually, so here's a fun fact. Flop didn't actually have to disclose the thing with Rue because if you remember, Sage was incapacitated when he said that. And we're not supposed to, people forget this, but we are not supposed to actually write anything in statements or reports regarding people. We can use information as lines of questioning, but we aren't actually supposed to use that information that people tell us when they're laying on the ground because they're not medically cleared. And police officers are not supposed to use that as sufficient evidence. So Flop didn't actually, now there's a little bit of a fucked up line there because Flop didn't also disclose that Rue was mentioned. But Flop didn't have to mention that Rue was mentioned because of the state of Sage Carter. So Flop technically was letter of the law with that, but spirit of the law said that he was just protecting his daughter to some capacity. Now, the only three names that were brought up from the report were Sean McQuillan, Nana Banana, and I'm missing somebody. Fuck. It was Sean, Nana, and Flop has the statement still, if you could imagine that. Actually, do I have the statement anymore? Fuck. Oh no, I do. Sorry. Finley. Finn was also mentioned, and Finn pretty much said, "Fuck off, get a warrant." So, what was learned? Oh yeah, Flop also told Finn that, "Oh yeah, I still have the statement. You want to hear this shit?" Sage Carter, your snake, turned around and said that Sean McQuillan was the leader of the ADMC, and he fucking lost it. So, oh, that's the other thing too. Flop also mentioned the fact that Sage stated that Sean was their leader because it shows that Sage's statement is incompetent. There's incompetence to the statement, but yeah, Finn's not gonna have a warrant. Truth be told, there's no evidence tying anyone to the scene. The only thing that they have is a print from the wrench that was thrown in the river, and that doesn't even place the person who is named by victims on scene. The most you have there is a print from somebody who is a... who the fuck is that? Good old Marshalls. Hi.
Wait, you're not a local?
No.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
You motherfucker. I'm fine, man, but goddamn, I'm like, this bitch really just gonna drive away at me like that?
No, you're good. Wait, is this Shields?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's Flop.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What's up, brother?
Nah, we chilling, bro. You just sound like some dude named Shields. I was like,
Officer Shields?
yeah.
I know who you're talking about. God, I don't know if I ever worked with Shields. I ain't a cop anymore, to be honest. So I don't fucking.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, I quit on the 25th, but I knew Shields. I just don't remember if I ever had a lot of run-ins with them.
He's pretty chill, man.
Is he?
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
Does he drive the same car?
Is it you? No, he was like in his cop car.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was like in the shitty like Glendale kind of car. I don't really know, bro. I don't really know the models, you know.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. But my bad, bro. I mean, you good though?
Yeah, no, I'm
advantages or anything?
Nah, I'm all good, brother. You're set. I appreciate you stopping.
All right, yeah.
Take care.
Hey, nice truck.
Thanks, man. I like yours. Yours looking pretty good too. Do you need to want to cross on that one too?
No, because it's not on fire.
The motherfucker pit me, kept driving, and I just sat there and I'm like, why? Nothing? And he backed up. He goes, "You're not a local?"
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Where are you headed to?
I don't know. I was just kind of waking up. I took a nap earlier, but I'm just coming back around to kind of figure some shit out. Probably gonna go buy a keychain real quick from City Hall, and then I don't know. I'm not
at City Hall. They're at the 24/7.
Yeah. Well, you can buy them at City Hall too, where you get your keys cut. You can buy a keychain there too.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my phone is so slow. The app is slow right now.
Yeah, I feel there's a storm
There's
coming soon.
Yeah, there's only 4 people joining this race.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of not even worth it. You probably won't get a lot of bet for that now.
If you finish the top 3.
Really?
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure.
What are you up to though? What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Just kind of twiddling my thumbs.
I got you. I'm about to throw up some ads for Milton's, I think, but I don't know how much longer it's gonna happen until go kaput. Because I just woke up, which means, you know, storms are coming.
Yep, that is true. Every time you wake up.
This is always my fault. Did you lift your truck, by the way?
Yeah, it's lifted.
I feel like I should lift mine like a hair.
I lifted it and I put wider tires on it.
I see. I did a slightly wider tire. I didn't want to go like super crazy, just enough where it like just surpasses or is like with the wheel well. I don't want to go like crazy, but I do think a little bit of a lift would look good on this thing.
Yeah, I love the way mine looks.
Yeah, no, you. As soon as I saw you pull up, I'm like, oh man, it's about to go deep. This is like the war car. You have a giant blockade. You have plenty of seats for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing, the only detriment is how big the tires are to this fucking thing, but you got a giant wall to hide behind.
100%, but it's just a bunch of windows too, so.
Yeah, I mean, true. There is that. I don't know. See, I'm not good with like deciding what's a war car and what's not. I remember there was a rear. I remember people used to. Do you remember when people used to pop their fucking trunk and start backing up, or like pop their hood and start going at it? Were you around for those days? Benny? Can't make this shit up. You actually can't make this shit up. I like that. I was like, I just woke up, storms are coming, and in that conversation, storms are coming. Ah, the extra storm is here. It's literally you. Bruce, what do you want from me, man? I didn't do it. I gotta get your VIP. I gotta get CO VIP. I gotta get you VIP. Brother, I was just saying, it's crazy how I made that joke and not a minute later the server goes down. I swear to God, dude, it's not me. I got nothing to do with it. I ain't do nothing. Free my homie. I didn't do shit. Every time we go live in the world, dude, Bez, I just told my chat that you're the second person to know what Flop said earlier. And my chat's mad because they've been trying to figure it out this whole time. You're a fan of Jelly Roll, right? I am. I guess now it's time to try and get back on the server. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to keep breaking it. Jesus, I'm sorry. Free my homie. He definitely did it. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. If you just wait 30 days and then say you did it, it doesn't matter. Hiding the tea from us, it's good. See, the thing is that I know Ziggy mentioned that like it wasn't that big of a deal. There's another part that I don't... Ziggy told you guys it was a big of a deal. There's a big part to what Flop did that is being overlooked. Why would you tell people? Oh, secret's out. 07. It's done. Lemma, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? Thank you. Thank you. I don't think, I mean, honestly, I have to ask, how tall is Barry? Or Short King Barry? I know what it's like. I get it. Barry or Baza? Hey, listen. Actually or legally? I don't know. Has he said how tall he actually is? We'll learn about the Barry meta. Flop taller than Barry? Damn. Baz is like 6'5"? Fuck off, man. Dude, literally every streamer can go fuck themselves as far as I'm concerned. Why is everybody like 7 feet fucking tall? Do you know what it's like to walk through TwitchCon and look, you can't even look over people's shoulders? I have to walk in my own lane just to see people in front of me. 6'7"? Dude, fuck off with that shit. He's so short. Jesus Christ. We'll get him the heel thing so he's taller. I know Whippy is 6'6". I love Whippy. Whippy, it was when I got to meet Whippy, he probably doesn't even remember, but the most like he's just so nice of a dude. Whippy is such a fucking nice guy. I had such a pleasure having the chance to talk with him a little bit. When I was drunk, I walked over and asked if he was good a couple times, but overall, like, just he's such a fucking, oh my God. Would you still love Whippy if he was shorter though? Of course. What the fuck? New edit alert? Jenny, it's really funny that you mentioned that edit. It's really funny that you bring it up, because I did something that I never do. I actually prepared it already. So we'll watch that while people load in. I've already got my audio split and everything for it. All right, fuck it. Oh, Flop also learned that Daisy Moss is the new. Well, actually, I guess it was live when that happened, but Flop learned like kind of like what's going on with Daisy and everything, and saw the mayoral announcement. So there was that too. All right, y'all ready? Let's set this up. Ah, motherfucker. All right, hold on. Ah, I know it looks like a black screen, but there's more to it, I promise. Shut up. All right. What audio? Ah. I haven't seen this. Do I need tissues? Maybe. I don't know. Holy shit. Oh! Woo! I just got chills. Oh my god. Who the what no. No. Oh my god, that was so good. Holy fuck. That was from Nightingale, by the way. God damn. Jesus Christ. That's probably one of the most emotional moments I've heard Flop get. That was one of the most emotional moments I've had in roleplay. That was, I've never, like, I had to build up, like, in my own head the anger that I needed to, like, translate to Flop. That was a really hard thing for me to, like, build up to do, but I'm glad that it kind of came out the way I wanted it to, because that was entailing everything. Like, that was a culmination. That was the angriest Flop has probably ever been as a character. Emotionally. So good, dude. So fucking good. So sad we don't get TJ and Flop together, but if not TJ's death, then we wouldn't have got Rue being adopted and Flop having more than just Ziggy and ADMC. You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny, actually, is Flop and TJ have so many parallels that we know about. The one thing I don't talk about, but I will reciprocate kind of in character. We might as well look. I'm determined these bottles don't exist here, but the
How you doing, sugar?
the thing you'll hear Flop say and talk about, like for example, with Shang. Shang was like, this is a friend I used to know. But Flop knew he was talking about TJ. I mean, it was pretty obvious based on what Flop knows and based on sort of what's been told. Flop was able to make a very reasonable assumption. I almost blew us up. That he was talking about TJ. And Flop didn't take away Shang's memory or try to one-up his memory. All Flop did was add on to it and said, that's a beautiful thing you have with your friend. Just know that your friend is also the same person, if I'm assuming correctly, I also share a sentiment with. Which is something that is important because Flop is not trying to take away from TJ in his steps. Flop is simply just trying to do his thing. to sort of, I guess, honor TJ. Flop is okay with having people compare him to TJ, but Flop does not ever want anyone to ever mask TJ's life because Flop is following similar foot. Flop wants TJ to still have his legacy because TJ deserves his legacy and Flop deserves his own. Also, I have some like joggers on right now that I really don't feel like wearing. I'm gonna go throw on my like pajama pants real quick because to be honest with you, sitting at a desk in joggers is not as comfy as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. I don't know. I get claustrophobic easily. I don't like the feeling of like feeling like constricted or restricted from moving around. He's doing his own thing. It just happens to mirror TJ. It does mirror TJ, but Flop doesn't want anyone in the club to ever lose TJ because Flop is following a similar step, right? Flop wants people to still. Flop doesn't want to be the pinnacle point for anybody of like, you know, examples. He wants people to Flop wants people to still like be reminded that TJ is still more important, because if it wasn't for TJ you wouldn't have the appreciation for maybe the steps that I'm taking, right? Should probably not read chat. I feel like without the death of TJ, Flop may still in the PD. The marshals may not exist. Rue would have gotten adopted. Flop would have his bestie tally. I mean, maybe. Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of comparisons. TJ and Flop are following very similar footsteps in very opposite ways. I like this song. This car was really fucked if it took one hit and smoked. I haven't been trying to repair my car as much. I didn't realize repair kits fucked up your engine so badly. Oh, TJ's perma meant so much to people. And I'll tell you, I know Flop says that, you know, if there's anyone in the world I wish I could talk to, it's TJ. And truth be told, if there's one person I wish my character could roleplay with, me. I wish TJ was still around. But at the same time, I don't know if Flop would have done what he would have done if it wasn't for TJ. I think the path of roleplay has really like determined that. You know what I mean? Was TJ the first cop to switch sides in NoPixel? I don't know if he was the first cop to switch sides in NoPixel, but he was the first one to do it right. And what I mean by that is there was shitloads of buildup. There was shitloads of story that was surrounding it. And the thing with TJ is TJ didn't leave the PD to pursue a different life. TJ as a character changed and moved on. TJ was, because TJ wasn't a good person, right? But the difference between TJ and anyone else who's ever done it is that TJ admitted he wasn't gonna, he was not a good person. TJ knew that he was the villain. And he stood his ground on making sure people knew that he was aware of what he was doing. Not a lot of people have ever done what Doc did with TJ. But TJ as a character was, in my opinion, the perfect villain we've probably ever seen on NoPixel. He wasn't a serial killer. He didn't, you know, off the train into, you know, I want to torment your life. This man had a very clear path that changed. Ooh, an unmarked motherfucker. We got some unmarked. How we letting that happen? Yeah, I think as long as you remind yourself that TJ was definitely the villain in the story, as long as that's like made clear. Who the fuck? Sorry, give me a minute. Oh, okay. Sorry. I just saw something, but I'm good. I'm good. On your viewpoint, well, I mean, it's not about the viewpoint of if he was a villain or not. TJ was the villain, but you know who else was the villain? I'll play you a perfect story of events. You know who else played a villain? Walter White in
You okay?
I'm great. Are you okay? I was worried about you.
I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, not a problem. You be safe, all right?
You too.
Walter White was also a villain. But if you remember correctly, Walter White, when he quote unquote broke bad, the viewer and the fans loved him because it didn't matter how much of a villain he was. Walter White was still loved by just about everybody. The viewer loved the villain. They cheered for the villain, right? Because I'd argue there are no good guys, maybe one or two people. The thing is that TJ wasn't a good person. He was a kind-hearted villain. He was a leader in his own way, but he was still, no matter how you put it, he was still a villain. What the fuck? Oh, no.
Yo, Flop, how you doing? Get me out of this fucking car. It was I'm gonna be honest with you, Flop. It was a hypersonic train.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
It was a hypersonic train. I passed it.
I believe you.
And it said, no, bitch, you didn't.
Oh my God, Jesus. Okay, hold on. I'm having a hard time getting you out. Hold on, I'm working on it.
That's all right. That's all right. There's also money in the back of this car, so I don't really want to leave it here.
Okay, I can help you with that. I'm gonna have to try and flip this real quick because I can't pull you out.
Okay.
The other day I was doing Mosley's. I drove over a track. All of a sudden, this hypersonic train appeared in front of me. It hit me so hard, I ejected out of the windshield of the SUV I was doing the Mosley job for, landed in the train, and it took me to the fucking train station. Okay, let me see if that helps. Yes. No, motherfucker. Ah! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Why?
Can I fall out of this, or
I
can
don't.
you grab me?
Hold on. I got this. It's just the problem is I have the feeling that I really want to flip the vehicle, but at the same time I also want to pull you out. So it's like, let me cook. I got this. Let me just. I'm gonna try and flip it one more time. I got this.
Okay.
We can get your car fixed at Milton's too.
I have no money.
Well, it's in the trunk of the car.
No, I actually have no money. That's money that fucking Nana gave me.
Oh.
I'm 120 grand in debt, Flop. So.
What the fuck happened?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna ask questions. Why the fuck? Dude, I'm gonna.
It might be. It might just be. Honestly, this is scuff. It might just be nap time.
Hold on. Oh, mother. Oh, was right. I'm looking at it. Fucking. Okay, I got you. I got you. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Let me load you up and then let me.
You can see in the trunk.
Yeah. You may have to sit yourself a little bit more comfortably. It may throw you on the side of the truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is your car locked? Do you know?
It shouldn't be.
Okay, I can't. I'll tell you what.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll do this.
You know, that was the scuffiest thing I've ever experienced. I'm good. I'm just going to impound it.
That's fine. I'm just gonna push it off the road so no one tries to. Oh my god. No one tries to fuck with it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have a huge amount of money in it. It has like a few bricks or something. Yeah, just leave it there. It looks like it fucking belongs there.
Good enough for me. You know, I was gonna call you too. I was driving to Millens. I saw the car, and I'm like, damn, that sucks. And then I realized, oh wait, I've seen that car before. And then I saw you in it and went, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, it's so funny. We can try and fix it up and take care of it. I'll drive it back. How long were you waiting there? Did you call 911?
I did, but no one responded.
Oh.
But I wasn't there for long.
Got it.
Because the only conversations we've had this past few, almost the last month, except the interviews, the interviews with the we didn't do, technically was regarding the prison. Everything was always regarding the prison, and every last conversation we had, one-on-one or anything, were just you complaining about not having.
It took a blown up car.
usual stuff happening at the prison.
Good as new.
All right.
Conversation over and over and over again. And to me, it was just like,
Get the fuck out of here before
Yeah.
someone fucking.
Tries talking to you.
Yeah.
Were you just waking up to move some stuff around, or what's up?
Ooh, I'm just waking up.
Got you.
Definitely been awake a hot minute.
Hmm.
So why am I in the backseat?
I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I was driving to the PD to be a shitter, so
Oh,
I'm on the side.
what were you doing to be a shitter?
I was just gonna take binoculars out and just stare at them.
We love that.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to repair this. It'll need to be parked.
Well, so I could hit it with a repair kit, and we can get a tow truck. I can call Benny to come pick it up, and we can try and bring it over somewhere. Do you have a repair kit?
I do, but let me just test something real quick.
Yeah, go for it. This may just
Because it was.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'm doing this because I got hit by a hypersonic train.
Yeah, no,
so
that's fine.
someone can suck my dick about that. You know?
Respect.
Respectfully, it shouldn't have happened.
I don't blame you.
Okay, I don't know if I can repair this.
You want me to try and knock it out a little bit?
Yeah, could you just like?
Yeah, I'll hit the back end of it and oh look, hypersonic fucking train. Who could have seen that one coming? Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm gonna hit it from the other side. Hold on.
Let me get out of here.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're good. There you go.
Okay, yeah, let me try now. There we go.
What the fuck is in this bush?
What?
I feel like you could use these. I don't know what the fuck they are.
What are they?
I'm just gonna hand them to you.
I'll just say you're not a cop anymore, Flop.
They're
What are they?
they look like 1911 magazines.
What the? F
They were just in the bush right here.
There's two of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once I repair this car, I'll.
Well, hold on a minute. Where there's a nugget, there's a lot of gold. Where's the gold? Oh God, I'm jumping on the tracks. Help! I'm fine. Everything's okay.
Oh, good. Dispatch now just told me that there's no EMS available. Good thing I didn't fucking die. Thank you, dispatch. Okay, I got extra magazines. Good shit, Bob.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, my car was locked.
Try and call valet again. It should be fine.
Oh no, it should be okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm breaking into my own car apparently. Never mind.
You're just having a fucking day,
fuck.
aren't you, man?
Holy fucking hell. Watch it blow up when I get in the driver's seat. Okay, we're good.
Well, if it was going, we were both going.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm still gonna go be a shitter.
Actually, you know what?
Oh.
You can be a shitter. I'm gonna let you know something real quick, just so you're aware. Dominic Rhodes is the new lead on the Chastity case.
What do you mean?
Dominic called Finn earlier and asked him to come in for questioning about the Chastity situation, and he said, "Suck my dick, get a warrant." And then Dominic called me after and went, "Hey, Flop, how you doing? I had a question for you." Oh wait, actually,
Hey.
I can't ask you questions.
Wait, Dominic said he can't ask you questions?
He can't ask me questions for whatever fucking reason. He can't ask me questions, but I don't really care. If he ever tries to ask me questions about the case, I'm no longer gonna answer his phone calls. He can fucking find me if he wants. But yeah, it sounds like Dominic's taking over the case. I reviewed all the evidence. They don't have any lead. In the autopsy report, she was stabbed. Yeah. They don't have a knife. They don't have a gun. They don't have anything. So you guys are pretty much.
I know that. I know they don't have a knife. I know who has the knife.
I can probably make the connection too. There were 3 names that were put up in the statement. Yeah.
Who do you think has the knife?
Well, considering what you gave me at the hospital, there's that. I don't know. I know Finn open carries, and I know that he's pretty open about it. Not saying he wouldn't use a knife, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was the one with a gun. Deductive reasoning, I probably assume that it was probably Nana. I might be wrong. I don't really care.
Oh, I see Sage Carter. He was on. He was actually. Wait, was he the guy? No, he wasn't the guy.
Did I ever tell you what Sage put in his statement? So what I do is I write all my statements on a notepad and then kind of write them over to the MDT. So I still have Sage's statement. Do you want to know what his last sentence was?
I would like the statement, please. That's what I would like.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna
go ahead and read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read you the entire thing. It's a good one. You ready? He said, the last paragraph's the best part, but he said, I don't know where to start just for this incident, right? This is some shit that has been leading up to this. We were throwing events. I'm a musician. The event in question was Shakespeare in the Park. It was being performed by the woman in the ICU. He was referring to Chastity on that. She was doing a one-woman rendition with a dude. Oh, wait. A woman rendition when a dude from the ADMC switched outfits to hide who he was for the kidnapping. I swear. He kidnapped her and we were pissed. Me and the other audience members were mad. We started twatting out, "Fuck the ADMC." They took notice of that, and another one of my friends called them from an anonymous number and told them, "You kidnapped my friend. You have 24 hours. My friend called Nana Banana. They found out my friend was calling on behalf of my friend Chastity, who was just kidnapped. They found out we called her on her behalf, so they hunted her down. They've been hunting her down and calling her since yesterday. They wanted to know who called from the anonymous number, and she's been in fear for her life the last 24 hours. They kidnapped Chastity and reiterated this. Chastity called me and said, "This is what's going on. I don't know what to do. I've been a victim for a very long time." I stayed around her to keep her safe, and eventually they found out the location. They fucking did what they did. Grazed my skull, shot my friend Ben in the head, and they slit Chastity's throat. And my favorite part to this all, Chastity called their leader, Sean, and pleaded for her life. Finley is the one who shot me, or at least when things went black. Sean McQuillan, Nana Banana, those are the 3 that I care about. That's about it. So you, the leader of the ADMC.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've got 2 cops coming up to talk to me.
Oh, all right. I'll let you go. I just realized he's snooping at the PD. I'm not doing these phone calls with Sean anymore. This motherfucker's being a shitter. If any of them have a wiretap for their phone, oh, motherfucker. Actually, they can't do anything with that evidence. They just know that Flop's a fuck. Yeah, the last sentence was my favorite. All right, let's go see what the shop's looking like. We'll put out our ad real quick, actually. Yeah, Flop had possession of the autopsy report and still has possession of Sage Carter's statement. So it's kind of funny. What was the worst that happened if they heard that phone call, they fire Flop? Gee, I don't know. Let's go see how many materials we have. Yeah, but make sure you guys congratulate Irish on his promotion. Such a funny statement. Sorry. Oh, man. Let me see who's talking to Sean real quick. We'll call Hank back real quick. I don't know who's got the blonde hair. Might as well call somebody. Just let them know.
Hello.
Hey, Tally.
Morning. I
Good
literally
morning.
just woke up.
No, you're good. I did too. Just giving you a quick heads up. I got eyes on him. He's fine. Sean told me he was going to the PD to just be a shitter, essentially. Stared at him with binoculars, and while I was talking to him on the phone, I was telling him Sage's statement that I told you earlier.
Yeah.
And he said, I gotta let you go. 2 cops are coming up to me. And so I hung up. So I'm chilling on the roof across the way right now, but he's currently just over like the upper parking lot of the PD.
Okay.
I'm just watching him. He's not in cuffs or anything right now, but
Let me just mosey on down and get my new Vigero.
yeah, go for it. I'm just having fun watching it right now because it's funny.
He do love his stern though.
I mean, he do be a shitter. I really wish I really wish I had binoculars.
You want mine? I always have some for him.
Oh God, I mean, if you have binoculars, I would gladly. I mean, honestly, a camera would be even better, but I will take binoculars. Also, PD's throwing out trash right now in front of the PD.
Ooh, trash, trash, trash,
Trash, trash, trash.
trash, 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 trash.
They're just talking to him right now. They're in a CVPI.
What-
It looks like.
What is he wearing?
Who, Sean?
Yeah.
What is this, phone sex?
No, I'm just curious.
Tally, that's 15K.
First of all, what are you talking about?
You can't just ask.
Ask a question.
He's
I'm
wearing
just asking a question.
he's wearing his cut. He's got his hair showing. He's got a mask on. He's in his cut.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but
You ever seen him invest?
what's up?
You've ever seen him invest?
Yes, I've seen him in a vest.
It's amazing.
I'm married. I can't.
No one's asking you.
I
Flop.
can't admire. I'm sorry, Tally. Jesus. My God, I'm just watching from a distance. It looks like it might be McMahon, and I don't know who the guy in the blonde hair is. I don't think it's Dominic Rhodes. It's hard to tell from here. I parked across the way. That the 24-hour parking that runs parallel with Olympic Freeway. So if you go to the if you go just south of the PD toward like Milton's Mods, you have Olympic Freeway. There's that little parking area on Olympic, and then there's the roof with the parking lot.
Okay.
I'm on that parking lot roof just across the way, overlooking the PD right now.
Okay. Let me see if I can find you.
All right. If you
You
need,
just gave me a whole bunch of fucking names that I just don't know.
okay,
I thought I'm limping for some reason.
the parking garage just south. Oh wait, the cops are leaving. Hold on.
Is he leaving too?
I think so. Hold on. Cops are getting back in their cars. They're waving at Sean. I just radioed something. Getting in the car now, and he's fucking off. I'm gonna get out of here before they realize.
What? You're just watching.
Yeah.
Probably watching.
They probably won't be able to find me. It's okay. I'll call Sean back and make sure he's good.
It's as if you would have been a good detective.
What's up?
It's as if you would have been a good detective or something.
I mean, listen, I know a thing or two. I'll take that.
He's at MRPD right now?
He's like sort of at MRPD.
Okay.
Like he's the little bridge that goes over to Popular, the one in front of the PD. He's like on that part that sits just above the upper parking lot, so he's just kind of like in front of the PD technically. Just with binoculars being a fucker.
All these emojis and no one put up a sign.
Let me call Sean real quick and I'll call you right back.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Little
I was
T-Goblin?
just talking to
Who was it?
Pike and I don't know who the other guy was.
Okay, I couldn't tell. It looked like McMahon from where I was. I don't have binoculars, but it was very entertaining. I was making sure they weren't trying to slap you in cuffs. Not that you had any reason.
No. They were just fucking being idiots. They were fine.
Yeah. They could have hit you for your parking. I'm surprised. They were nice about it.
They
Good
could
for them.
have, but I was also threatening to kill them. So they were honestly more nervous than I was.
What'd you
honestly.
tell them?
I was just saying, like, I've done some crazy shit. I don't know if you want to lie to me right now. Because they were just, one of them was telling the truth, the other one was lying. So
Yeah, I mean, you know.
it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna guess Pike was the liar and the cadet was the one telling the
I
truth.
don't know. I genuinely I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I'm sure you probably know this, but if you ever see a CVPI, just assume that they're required to be in those things and just assume that they don't know shit.
They seemed harmless enough.
Okay. Pike's always been a good one.
Okay, so you said Dominic Rhodes.
Yeah, here,
What
I'll
you said?
pull off real quick.
I need to talk to Jesse.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go do it, but I'll talk to you in a minute.
Just call me when you're good.
Yeah.
Pike and a cadet.
Yellow.
He's good. Apparently they were, Sean was just like, listen, I've done some fucked up shit. Can one of you stop lying to me, please? And they both got nervous and walked away. So he threatened them and the cops fucked off.
Does it happen when he threatens people?
Yeah, you know, but he's going to talk to, I see you. Hello. I'm going to Milton's real quick.
Ooh.
You can meet me here if you like,
Wait.
or you can go see
Wait, where are
Sean.
you?
I'm just pulling into Milton's. You just made a right. I just turned off the road that you just turned on. I'm at Milton's right now. I need a fucking key ring. Jesus.
We go get you one?
Yeah, I'll go buy one in a sec. I just want to see what the fuck is going on.
What's going on, Milton's?